Ask me anything.
Okay, screen 1 initialize and it says ask me anything. Okay, now if I ask Givi, if I press the ask Givi button and ask her something, that trees. Okay, so trees Google. Okay, so now I have asked Google after the trees, so it has split the text to from trees to Google, and now shows the result in Google. Climate wiki. Now say I searched climate and then said wiki, and it has redirected us to climate. Now if I search that climate YouTube, then it will also redirect to YouTube. See, climate YouTube, and now see it is redirecting to YouTube. Hi guys, in this video we will learn how we can make our own AI app using MIT App Inventor. So let's get started. First we need to start a new project, then give it a name, and I am giving my AI app's name to Givi. It means my robot's name is Givi. Then OK. Now it will take some seconds to load. Now we have to first get a web viewer. So first in the screen 1 we have to get a layout from vertical arrangement, this one. Okay, and set the height to fill parent and width to fill parent. Now we have to get the web viewer to view our webs, and in this app we will attach YouTube, Google and Wiki, all three websites. And now so this is web viewer, and now we have to get a button to input our speech button right under the web viewer. Okay, and set the button's weight to fill parent and text size to 25. 20 is okay. Okay, and text to ask Givi. You can write anything, any text, but I am writing this ask Givi. Okay, and set the font to bold and the background color to orange, or this one. You can set all these according to your choice. Orange is good. Okay, and now we have to get two extensions. So first speech recognizer. Go to Google and search speech recognizer for MIT App Inventor without Google dialog, because in MIT App Inventor already there is one speech recognizer, but in this recognizer there is a problem that when we tap the ask button, then the Google interface pops up. So we don't want the Google interface, and so we have we search here speech recognizer for MIT App Inventor without Google dialog, and search this. Now the first website by community.appbuilder.com, and get into this website, and then now scroll down and you will get the first one, SC Speech Recognizer version 2.aix file. This one is AIX file, so download this. Just click on it and it will automatically download. Okay, now go to MIT App Inventor, then drag and drop the speech recognizer you have downloaded in the extension. Go to extension, import extension, and then drop this one and import. it will take some time. Okay, now it has come into the extension file, and now drag and drop it here into the screen, and this one is a non-visible component. Now we have to get the text to speech. So go to media, then here we will get you will get a text to speech, and just drag and drop that into the screen, and this one is also a non-visible component. Okay, now this is our design section completed. Now go to the block section. In the block section, when the screen 1 is initialized, so click on screen 1. When screen 1 initialized, this one initialized, when screen 1 initialized, then call text to speech. Call text to speech to speak a message, and that message will be a text, not this one. Okay, speak message, and the message will be ask me anything. You can set this by your own choice thing. Okay, now when the screen when we start the app, then it will automatically pick up that ask me anything. So after speaking, click on text to speech, and after speaking, you can set that image, but I am not doing that. So after speaking, then when someone taps the button, ask me button, then when button 1 click, then get call speak SC speech recognizer to get text. Then after getting text, if result, after getting text, if the text contains, contains, go to text, and you will get contains. If contains text piece, text from got result. If the result contains the text like Google, then copy and paste it. Then if this contains Google, remember the Google, the first letter G should be capital, so and the rest letters should be small. So if the result contains Google, then call web viewer, click on web viewer, then call web viewer to go to URL. Call web viewer 1 to go to URL. Which URL? You have to join the text. So text, click on text and join, because let me show you something, that when we search anything in the Google, like trees, then the Google's web link URL comes like google.com/search (q) equal to, then it joins our search item. So we have to join this URL with our search. So I have given all the URLs in the description. So Google's URL is this one. Just copy and join first the URL comes. So join this URL with, go to lists, and we have to get here index list, indexed in list, not this one. So you will get one, wait a minute, select list item list, this one. Okay, so select list item list, join this one, and we have to cut the, will say Google at the end of the question. So we have to cut the Google part and keep the keep the text before that. So we have to split the text. So go to text, and here you will get a split text at Google get result, and we have to split the text of the result at Google, at the word Google, and the index should be 1. So because Google, we will call Google 1 times, like trees Google, so 1 time. So get this from the math section and keep it 1. Okay. Now similarly, if the text contains, so we have to get else if. Yes, else if. So go to control, and no, not in the control, this one, else if. Okay, so else, and just copy and paste all these, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Else, this contains text, the result contains text piece wiki. In case of wiki also, W should be capital, and all the rest letters should be small. If the result contains wiki, then we have to call the web viewer to go to URL and wiki. The URL for Wikipedia is this one, the search URL. Okay, similar to the Google URL. So erase this one and paste. Go to join this URL with split text. From the result we have to split the text at wiki, like the Google one, this one. Okay, wiki and index should be 1. Wiki. Okay. Now similarly, now we have to do the YouTube part. So also like before that, copy, go to else if, get the else if function and set it underneath the previous else if one. Else if, like before, copy and paste all these, also this one. Else if the result contains piece YouTube, and while writing YouTube you should remember that Y should be capital and T also should be capital, because in the speech recognizer, when we say YouTube, then it recognizes as Y, capital Y, or U, capital T, UBE. So write this as YouTube. But if you write it, if you write this T smaller, then it won't work. So you should write the YouTube as like this, YOUTUBE. Okay. So if the result contains text piece YouTube, then we have to join. We have to call the web viewer one to go to URL. Join the URL. What is the URL? And the links are given in the description. So this one is for the YouTube search URL. Okay. Now join this URL with and then we have to split the text, at get result at YouTube. Here also you should write capital Y O U, capital T U B E, YouTube. Okay, and the index should be 1. So this is our coding part, and here you can see this is the whole coding. Wait a minute. So this is the coding, and here you can take a screenshot and then code yourself. Okay, and this is our designer section. Ask Vivi, this is the button, and these are the extensions. Okay, now let's do something in the screen one. You can see that this is written screen one, but I want her to be written that Givi. So title should be GYOWY. Givi. My robot's name is Givi. You can give your own robot name. Okay. So and sizing should be responsive, screen orientation, user. So okay. Now icon, app icon, I am setting this to upload file. choose file, and this is my icon for the app. Now it will take some time. So this is my icon. Now let's test our app. So you can build it, but I am now just connecting AI companion. You can also build the app. So let's test it. Okay, so now let's test our app. Scan QR code. Okay, now it's loading. Now you can see.
Ask me anything.
Okay, screen 1 initialize, and it says ask me anything. Okay, now if I ask Givi, if I press the ask Givi button and ask her something, that trees. Okay, so trees, Google. Okay, so now I have asked Google after the trees, so it has split the text from trees to Google, and now shows the result in Google. Now if I ask her to search in Wiki, then it will show climate Wiki. Now see, I searched climate and then said Wiki, and it has redirected us to climate. Now if I search that climate YouTube, then it will also redirect to YouTube. See, climate YouTube, and now see, it is redirecting to YouTube. Okay, so you can also log into the app in YouTube, and like this you can create your own GUI, own AI assistant app. So like the video and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to my channel to get such interesting videos, and leave a comment down below, and to let me know about something if you want. Thanks for watching.